Okay, good morning everybody, or afternoon or evening or whatever it is for you. We're looking at tense mistakes once again, 10 more tense mistakes. And I hope you can see by now that they're always the same, or they're very, very similar mistakes that crop up again and again and again. And it actually doesn't matter where the student's from. They could be from Japan, Russia, South America, and still they make very similar mistakes. So look at number one, which is actually not only a tense mistake, but also a vocabulary mistake. So when no one saw, I chopped the wood. This was a young student explaining to me what happened at a party that she went to. And basically, she started chopping the wood when nobody watched her, was watching her, I would say, actually, when nobody was watching her, when nobody was looking at her. That's a much better word to choose rather than watch. And so when no one was looking, when no one was looking, I agree that see is a stative verb. And so you can't really say when no one was seeing, you can't. But remember that see is, well, you see something unintentionally. Here, we don't exactly mean unintentionally. We actually mean more like when no one was looking at her. Yeah, when no one was looking at her. You don't have to say the at her, though. When no one was looking, she chopped the wood. And the when here is the signal that you that you might need past continuous. I agree, it's not always the case. But the when is a signal when you've got two actions, chopped, past simple, was looking, past continuous. This is the longer verb. This happened for a longer time when nobody was looking at her. Maybe that happened for about 10 minutes. She chopped the wood. That happened for about 5 minutes or 6 or 7. But you can see that's the longer action, that's the shorter one. And so that's how we'd say that. When no one was looking, I chopped the wood. Yeah, and that's precisely what she means, because she wants to say that, nobody was checking up on her. There's a good phrasal verb. When nobody was checking up on her, she started chopping the wood. Yeah, check up on somebody. So that's what we want. We want was looking. And remember the difference between look at, see and watch, because they are different. See is unintentional. Yeah, it's just something that you see that suddenly appears in front of your eyes. Look at is where you look at your watch, for example, or look at a painting in an art gallery. That's for, that's intentional. And watch is for a very long time and intentional. So the police watch the suspect. Yeah, they follow him around. They watch him for a long time. And you watch TV, you watch a film, you watch it for a long time. So that's the difference between those three. Okay, number two. For all of 2021, we haven't met each other. Now, this would be okay if it was still 2021 when the student spoke. But it wasn't. It was this year. And so 2021 had already finished. Yeah, because it was this year. 2021 had already finished, which means we need past simple. Yeah, and not haven't met. I understand we got 4, but this is a finished period. And so we say we didn't meet each other. And not weren't meeting. I know a lot of people think that past continuous is appropriate with for. And I get this question quite often. Can I say we were living there for 3 years? Not really. I mean, you can, but that's not what we usually say. For finished periods, we usually use past simple. Yeah, and I can't think of many times